Today, we have a real deal creative, a real artist making real music out of his house, I think. He's a blue-collar dude by day from Midland. He's working out in the oil fields. And then on the weekends, he's touring with Post Malone. He's also on Landman as an actor, and you can hear his music. His name's Jesse Joe. We're about to go meet him.
Man, I dig your style, brother.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, thank you.
I dig y'all's too.
Kisses is a nice touch.
Hell yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
The last kiss.
I'm gonna lie if that camera's not rolling right now. I used to go to strip clubs and have all the strippers sign my cowboy hat back in the day. But not anymore.
Now I just let him kiss it.
Where should we start? There's so much I want to talk to you about, bro.
Yeah, man, what's your top question, you think?
My top question, I should have prioritized these. Damn, dude. I really kind of want to talk to you about the record, honestly.
Let's go.
I mean, there's so many things to talk to Jesse Joe about, who is a blue-collar dude by day and an absolute rock star by night, out of Pecos, Texas, originally, by way of Midland right now. Welcome to the room.
Thank
Jesse
you,
Joe sounds like Texas. Happy to have you here, man. Honestly, very happy that you made the 12-hour drive to come talk to us about your new record, Cherry Bronco, today.
Of course, Zach. We do it again tomorrow.
I appreciate that, man. So you guys literally said that you've been on the road for the past 12 hours.
Yeah, we took off last night around 11 p.m., so we got here around 10:30 a.m.
That's crazy. So do you all swap driving, or?
Yeah, we took shifts. I mean, majority of us took shifts. We're in the right shape.
Oh, somebody didn't drive. Sounds like somebody didn't drive.
It was the right choice not to. Let's just put it that way.
I love that, man. So you've had like a really like a burst, man. You've had this little. It seems like you've been shot out of the cannon over the past, I don't know, year or something like that. You did some. People might have seen you on the show Landman. They might have heard you, heard your music on Landman. And then you were also out with Post Malone on the F1 Trillion tour. Which,
yes, sir.
How crazy was that?
It was a dream come true. I mean, Posty was one of the first artists that I kind of clung to. Him being from Texas gave me a lot of inspiration and showed me how far we could take our artistry, just being ourselves. And he's so fluid with his genres. That's how I came up in the hip hop space. It wasn't always rock country for me.
Right.
And to see that come full circle 2 years ago was a dream come true. So I got to go do Boston, Massachusetts, and Bangor, Maine. Yeah, we got to do 2 East Coast legs with them. So.
Man, that's pretty rad, dude. Obviously, he's such a cool guy, but he is a great artist, right? And he can transcend genres. And listening to the first 3 songs on Cherry Bronco, you do that, right?
Yeah.
I will tell you that I do love the whole record. What's the first song?
Walk 'em down.
Walk 'em down, dude. What an anthem that is. I feel like that's going to be a line dance at some point.
Really?
It should be a line dance.
Let's go.
In fact, I'm going to be in a dance hall later tonight, and I'm gonna play that and see if they can come up with something. But yeah, that's a great walkout song. What was the song that was on Landman?
So I didn't have a specific song on Landman. I wrote one for the show.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, but just me physically was in episode 3 on season 1. At the man camp. We shot it outside Fort Worth last April.
How was that being on set?
It was cool, man. It was just another curtain to see behind, and I've always been real infatuated with how movies are made, and my favorite things are the BTS reels at the end of every movie, you know what I'm saying, and seeing how they're made. But the coolest part about being on set on Landman was that not only did they get all the details right about the oil field, which we all come from that, so we appreciated that very much, but Taylor Sheridan showed up on set.
No kidding.
And I kind of just got starstruck because this is the guy that's responsible for Yellowstone in 1983, 1883, or 1923, 1883. A lot of big shows, and for him to put some gas behind West Texas, it was really cool.
Yeah, man, that is awesome, and it's good to hear that he got it right from guys that are actually in the oil field.
Yeah, shout out Kristen Wallace as well. He was the co-producer of that show. He's from Andrews, Texas, so he used to pump out with Blackbeard. So that's oil field roots as it gets.
So let's go back. You mentioned you didn't always start in this genre. You started out doing hip hop rap battles in high school.
Yeah, that was kind of how I broke into songwriting and putting out music back in 2011. it was SoundCloud was really the thing to get your music on.
Who was that first artist that you were like, man, I could do that?
It was J. Cole for me.
Nice.
It was a song called Lost Ones. It was just about him, getting this girl pregnant at a young age, and he's feeling like he's not ready to deal with that. But it was the storytelling for me that really captivated me and like inspired me to create worlds and tell them through song.
Yeah, man.
But my first break didn't come to this little rap battle when I was 15, and I remember I was a nobody because my stepdad he chased rigs his whole life, so we always would jump trailer to trailer, whether it was from Pecos to Ozona, Fort Stockton, Lubbock, whatever it was a different school every year. And so I was this kind of ghost kid, sat by himself at the lunch table, whatever. And I ended up putting out this song, and all the seniors and juniors in the high school were playing it in the parking lot. And the confidence that gave me as somebody that felt like he wasn't ever seen, to be heard was something special. So I've been chasing that rabbit ever since.
Yeah, man, that's a pretty cool story, dude. Have you ever gone back and played that song at the high school?
No, never. I would never play that. Oh man, it's still out there, but that's one of those ones that we don't discuss sometimes.
I love it, man. Again, we're here with Jesse Joe. Jesse Joe, you operate out of Midland right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, operating out of Midland.
Yes, sir.
Out of Midland. We don't get a lot of West Texas artists here in the Houston studios. So, again, just want to say thanks for coming in tonight. Talk to me a little bit about, enlighten me, if you will, about that scene out there.
About the West Texas scene?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty repetitive. You know what I mean? Like, we all wake up super early, sun up to sundown, we go to work in the fields. So we're out there 12, 13 hours, a hitch, go home for an hour or two, see our families, kiss the kids, have an early dinner, and then we hit the studio for another, 4 to 5 hours. We'll be in there till about 1, 2 a.m.
So you're doing 18, 19-hour days.
It doesn't feel like that when you're doing the music part of it because that's
Right.
so much fun. But by the time you get home, it's 1, 2 a.m. and you got to get up at 4:35. So we do that pretty much every day, and we kind of just run and gun.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Obviously, y'all have youth on your side.
I don't feel that way, but yeah, we're scratching that line for sure, man. Yeah. So this is my band right here. They're the 96ers.
And we wanted to talk to you about the band name.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, my producer, Dale, what is your theory that it is?
I was just curious if you guys happened to do the steak challenge and hit that 96 ouncer and you actually finished it.
Yo, no, but we need to do a collab with them about that. That would be in the foreseen future for sure.